Here we have a pre-owned 2017 Mercedes-Benz GLA 250. And this one comes in cirrus white on black leatherette interior. And the powertrain consists of a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, made it to a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. And as we get to the front end here, you can see we have halogen headlamps along with fog lights as well. And then down here we have 19-inch aluminum wheels. And here we have the controls for our power door locks, power windows, power mirrors, as well as our memory seating. And we also have our power driver's seat controls here. And then power hatch, we can toggle there. I'll go ahead and open that now. And then we have our power lumbar support down there. So that's our leg room there. And honestly, I have more space down here. It's just up here, the whole seat back is so thick. But I have the seat in front of me adjusted for someone of my size. And there we have our rear AC vents. And here we have our center seat fold down, and then you have your cup holders there. And now let's go ahead and check out the cargo space. So pretty good sized trunk space there. And I really like that you can close out the touch of a button. And then here we have our front passenger seat. With our power lumbar down there. And we also have the power seat functions here. And I love that they also give you memory seating for the front passenger as well. Now to take a look at what's under the hood. And it's mostly covered, but there's our 2-liter turbocharged direct injection 4-cylinder engine. And now we're gonna go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. So really nice feeling leather wrap steering wheel here. And then over to our radio, we have our Bluetooth audio along with FM, AM. And then we also have our presets we can set up too. And then we have Bluetooth, CD player, memory card. Then if you have a USB hookup. And there's our backup camera there with the guidelines, and I like that as you turn the wheel, the guidelines go with you. Always nice to have that. And then we can go through our dynamic select so we can toggle how we want things set up for our individual mode. And then our settings here. So pretty customizable. And then down here we have our actual radio buttons here, the phone, volume, track list, and then a few other functions. And then that auto stop, we can toggle that. That drive mode we can toggle. So we have our eco, comfort, sport, individual. And then down here we have our dual zone automatic climate controls. And then we have our 12-volt cigarette lighter, ashtray, cup holder here, well, a big cup holder here, and then two smaller ones here. And then we have our little radio knob, and then we can toggle our favorites. And I really like that setup there. And then we have our center console cubby with two USB ports. And there's a view of the back seat from up here. And there's our glove compartment with owner's manuals. And then to the left side of our steering wheel, we have our gauge cluster functions here. And then to the right side of the steering wheel, we have our Bluetooth controls, and then our volume controls here. And then paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. There's our actual shifter. Pull down for drive, pull all the way up for reverse, tap down for neutral, press P for park. Then we have that push button start. And finally, here's our key fob. And next we're gonna go ahead and take this GLA 250 out on the road for a quick test drive. So really good pull from this turbocharged engine. So I have the car in sport mode now. So pretty good pull from the powertrain. Of course, with this one being a dual clutch, it's kind of wonky in certain areas, like the Veloster. But all in all, this one has 32,000 miles on it. It's driving perfectly fine. We'll go ahead and put it in eco mode and see how that changes things up. Brake pedal feels actually really good though. Not touchy, but you don't have to push it halfway down either. Really like that. I will say, because the seat is so adjustable, I can have it even for a taller person like me. I couldn't necessarily fit somebody behind me, but I have enough headroom up here, and then also the leg room is decent. And I probably could adjust the seat a little bit more to make it better, but and I really like how this drives in eco mode. It actually drives really smoothly. And actually, how I put my foot down makes sense. Usually in your eco mode, if you want to accelerate, you have to mash it, but this is a really good feeling pedal here. And the ride is surprisingly smooth coming down this stretch of road here. And I will say, the more I drive it, the more I start to like how this car was set up. The driving dynamics are pretty simple. Even the radio is easier to use than most Mercedes radios. And they were really just going after that particular market class. People who want a smaller SUV that gets good gas mileage, but is also considered luxurious and is easy on the eyes. And this will bring me to the end of my review of the 2017 Mercedes-Benz GLA 250.